Having a page file is amazing. It basically acts as backup RAM for Windows when you run out of physical RAM, and in most cases, it works perfectly. But if you have multiple drives in your system, including a hard drive, you may want to check up on this because your page file could be the reason why your system is having random crashes or lagging. Now, first, all you want to do is click Windows plus R and then type in sysdm.cpl. Then click OK, and then go to Advanced, Performance, Settings, and then go to Advanced, and you'll see Processor Scheduling, and then you'll see Virtual Memory. Virtual memory is where you want to focus because this is your page file. So just click Change, and then you'll see all of the drives that you have here. Now, what you want to do is you want to make sure that this says system managed for only one drive, and that drive has to be a SSD. Because in my case, I used to have a page file only on one of my hard drives mistakenly, and I did not know why I was having a whole bunch of crashes and lagging. And then after a lot of testing, I figured out that this could be why. And ever since I moved away from using my hard drive for a page file and moved it to the SSD, everything is working amazingly. Now, all you want to do is you want to disable automatically manage page file size for all drives, and make sure that, for instance, you can see that whenever I click on any of these drives, you can see the difference. So if I go to the D drive, my secondary game drive, which is a hard drive, it says no paging file. Same thing for this one, and same thing for this one. Now, you can choose whatever drive you want to use, just make sure that it is not a hard drive, because that will cause the issues. And the reason that is because a hard drive is far slower than the SSD, and is definitely slower than physical RAM. So you do not want to use a hard drive in any case. Now, in my case, I used to have issues with my hard drives, so you can imagine that using a hard drive that has issues as my page file drive or as temporary RAM will definitely cause a lot of issues. So you just want to make sure that every drive that you don't want to use is set to no paging file, and then you want to set the one of your SSDs as system managed size. Now, you could potentially set the custom size, and that is completely up to how much space you have, but I would personally say that you want to make sure that you set it to system managed size, because you don't want to give your system too little or too much RAM. Now, you could also just get more physical RAM, but you know, in this day and age, that might not be possible. But you want to just make sure to set system managed size, because Windows knows what it needs, so it'll only take what it needs. As you can see right here, I'm on my C drive, which is my main boot drive, which is a SSD. And if you look down here, you see total paging file size for all drives. The minimum that Windows picked was 16 megabytes. The recommended was about 3 gigabytes, and they currently have allocated 26 gigabytes of page file or temporary RAM. So Windows thinks that is how much I need, which with the amount of things that I do with game development and YouTube and gaming, that may be the case. And I don't think Windows will be too dramatic about how much it uses. So just know that if you do pick a drive, you want to make sure that if it is your boot drive, you have enough space at all times, and that you want to make sure that if you're not using your boot drive, that you pick a drive that isn't a hard drive and it's a SSD or maybe even an NVMe drive that has a decent amount of space. So once you have set the drive that you want to use as the page file drive, you simply click Set and then click OK, and then OK again, and then you are done from there, and your system should stop being slow. But to be honest, this only changes things if you were mistakenly using your hard drive. It could help if you were not using a page file before, which I personally believe you should always be using a page file. Unless you have like 64 gigabytes of RAM, then of course you don't need one. But yeah,